Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
We'll start recording. Hello, YouTube. This is Teen has no idea she's posing with her killer.
Right off.
Hello, YouTube. This is Teen has no idea she's posing with her killer. From Iwu Crime Story Time. I'm probably saying that name wrong, but hey. I'm a lurk, so I shall see you later. Later, Aegis.
Bye, Aegis.
Yeah, we're gonna watch this. Don't know who this is behind me in the freaking start of the video, but we're gonna watch it and find out.
Oh.
As always, we react to these over on twitch.tv/xd retro gaming and Glickfuck. Come watch us. Let's go.
Yes.
I'm gonna pass out. Can you get me some help? Can you get me some help?
I gotta give the lady audio.
I don't got audio.
God, give me some help. We're out. We don't know.
Oh my god. That's a lot of audio.
A mother is in agony after the disappearance of her teenage daughter.
Oh my god.
She sounds like one of those xylophones or something.
Tips, they realize the person at the center of the mystery has been hiding in plain sight all along. The following report is based on official police records released to date, and some of the footage has never been seen before until now. On the afternoon of March 9th, 2020,
it's something we're reacting over on Twitch. If you want to see, you gotta go over to my Twitch.
Who says her 16-year-old daughter, Gabrielle Ujlaky, who goes by Britney, never returned home the day before.
Her friend.
I can hear my stream.
I talked to him.
Through you.
Dropped her off at the high school
You
down
can?
here.
Oh.
At 4 o'clock.
You're on 1% though. Stop being a dia.
Guy. And I go, what guy? And he goes, I don't know. She just said my new friend. And now nobody can find her.
She just said my new friend.
Her phone's not on.
Okay.
According to her mom,
never should trust
Britney is a
that.
happy, typical 16-year-old
Is there
girl.
captions on captions?
She's never
I think
run
there
off
is.
before, and the only trouble she's
Yeah,
ever
so
been
it's
in was
turn
when
off the other
police
captions,
caught her
let's
with
say.
marijuana.
Even when she does go out and do dumb things, we get a call with some crazy kind of an excuse.
Does she go here to Spring Creek High School?
She's actually doing homeschool. She's got a lot of enemies, and I'm scared.
She has a lot of enemies. Why would you say that?
She just does. That's why she's not in school. The last time she went to a rodeo, she got jumped by 4 girls.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
This girl just gets bullied and bullied.
Alicia says she called the sheriff's office
girl.
after Britney's father said he didn't officially file a missing persons report.
And he called me, panicking, and he's like, well, mad at first. And he goes, why isn't she
on my
answering her
paper
phone?
get you
And I
chewed.
can't talk to him because he just scares me. Because
Hello,
he just says she's in
Raya.
a ditch
How's it
dead.
going?
And I can't do that shit right now.
The last person she was with, if you know anything about them.
Will you go wake me? Wake up, James. Bryce Dickey is the kid that dropped her off. So that's
Bryce
the last
Dickey.
person that we know of that's seen her.
And she was with him, and then he dropped
Hello,
her
Milo.
off, and he
How's
had
it
no idea
going?
who this guy was.
No, and he even said it seemed sketchy. And I'm like, well, why'd you leave her?
Britney's teenage brother James says that he's been in close contact with her friends, including 18-year-old Bryce Dickey.
So he couldn't get
That's such
a
a
very
weird
good look at him.
name.
He just knew that he was wearing a cowboy
Yeah.
hat.
I'm a boy. Oh,
Alicia
okay, good
begins
for you.
rattling off names of Britney's enemies who may want to cause her harm, including one person who allegedly tried to rape her last year.
He terrorizes
Jesus
her every time he
Christ.
sees her.
Was there a police report last year?
There was, and when it came time for the
What's
detective
your
to
name?
have her come in
Glick.
and talk,
You
she
can
couldn't
call me
do it.
Glick.
She just fell to pieces.
Unfortunately, all we have is a green truck. That's a Ford with somebody that nobody knows who this guy is.
Yeah.
The deputy leaves, and immediately police and loved ones, including Britney's close friend Bryce, begin searching until the early morning. Despite their efforts, there's no sign of her. Concerns grow with each passing hour, and knowing that Bryce witnessed Britney getting into a random truck, investigators hope he may hold crucial details.
So kind of run me through it so I can understand what's going on.
Sunday, around 11, got a few texts from Britney, just asked if I wanted to hang out. Picked her up at Angel Park.
According to Bryce, he picked up Britney and cruised around the Horse Palace Rodeo while they chatted about school.
Are you Korean?
He
No,
says she
I'm
then
Irish.
asked him for one final favor.
She wanted
And I'm definitely not a femboy.
me to drop her off at the high school to meet her new friend. And said her dad was going to pick her up later, so then came over here.
Why is people saying... Why are people saying I'm a good boy? I don't know.
Gave her a hug and stuff, and then she got out. The
I'm not gonna know that.
F-150 was over there, but I didn't know that was where she was going at that time.
So you said what was the F-150? Like that winter green, dark forest green?
Hey, how could you do that? Do up.
The windows didn't look
I didn't
tinted
do
at all
shit.
to me. Stickers on the back window, but I didn't see what any of them were.
Bryce says he didn't hear from Britney after dropping her off at the school to meet the mystery man with the green Ford truck. He says he went home and
Why
sent
would
her a
you drop her
Snapchat.
off to
He
some
later
guy you
joined
don't
the
know?
search party
I know,
after she
yeah.
was officially reported
on, man.
missing. As the
You're
conversation
her friend.
continues,
Be
Bryce
more
is asked to
cautious
paint
with
a
her,
clearer
especially
timeline,
if, according
but
to
the
them
sergeant
people,
can't shake the
I
feeling
mean,
that
he's a lot
something
of
isn't adding
enemies.
up.
Or she.
So you picked her up at 1:30. Where did you guys go? I mean, you said you were with her for how long?
Dropped her off at 4:30, so that's three and a half hours.
That's all you did for 3.5 hours? That seems really odd that you just drive and aimlessly around.
That's what I do almost every day.
How?
I usually can smell somebody that's leaving out.
How is that odd?
So
They're
what are
just
you leaving
going
out?
on a cruise.
I'm not leaving out anything, sir.
Right now is the time to lay all the cards down.
I know
what
because
were you
this
doing?
is a serious,
Yeah.
extremely
Because,
serious thing.
If I come back and I find out that you're withholding information and being deceptive to me,
Then that's when charges and stuff start coming.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I know.
help your friend out.
Bryce claims he and Britney had been communicating over Snapchat before he picked her up. The sergeant asks him to provide evidence to support
Okay,
the
but
claim.
why is
should
the
still be on
officer
your phone.
suspicious
Curious
just
if you
because he
got
was
it. So do you
driving
mind
around
taking
for a
a look
while?
at
Some
it?
people just like to drive
Bryce shows
around.
the sergeant the exchange. In one message, Britney provided an address where he could pick her up. In another, she asked him, quote,
What?
"Hey, should I
What?
start
What's wrong
walking
with you,
over?"
Milo?
Final messages in the 6 p.m. hour sent from Bryce showed his concerns that she wasn't answering her phone.
You keep spamming
Britney
hello,
never
my child. I'm not going to
and Bryce
respond
says
to you.
everyone grew increasingly worried when they learned that she went off with an unknown male.
She normally doesn't keep secrets like that, especially the phone-wise, because presumably she would have texted someone right after, because especially her dad, she's, like, not an abusive way,
Never
but she's
mind,
scared of her
okay.
dad because she's gotten in trouble before, so she texts her dad a lot.
Was dad like overprotective?
I don't know, I think my opinion would vary, but I try to, not in a bad way, but I try to stay away from him. That would be my mom.
Oh, that's mom?
Yeah.
So that was the one that was calling you. Bryce was with the kid that was missing, so we're just trying to figure out more information.
Was anybody able to figure out who was the person that saw the green truck?
Mom, that was me.
Oh, that was you, okay. That's too bad they don't have any cameras out here anymore.
Investigators scour surveillance footage for clues, and a single video is about to alter the case in a way that no one saw coming. As the desperate
Was it
search
him?
for Britney
Don't just ask
continues,
people
a
in the
group of
chat,
trained
are they gay?
volunteers heads to a basin about
You be
7
nice
miles
people or
from
you're
the
going to get
school where
banned.
Bryce says he dropped her off. There, one volunteer spots a blue tarp and
They
moves in
wanna
for a closer
say
look.
they are
What
not
he
as up to them.
uncovers sends the investigation into a devastating new direction.
It looks like a human head to me.
Yeah, it looks like a chest cavity. We got drive marks right. Yeah. I don't know if it's her or what, but we have a female body out behind
Ooh,
Burner Basin.
Not good.
No.
The deceased girl found inside the tarp is partially clothed and is still wearing her black high-heeled boots. She's been stabbed. As of now, the body has not been identified,
Oof.
but an investigator gets the call on March 11th
Harshly
during his
killed.
in-person meeting with Britney's
The hell?
mother. Though nothing is confirmed, he decides to share news about the discovery.
I was on the phone, okay, and I just want to let you know that we have found the body. We don't know who it is at this point, but I have to go there.
I'm gonna pass out. Can you get
People want to lurk, let them lurk.
me some help?
Yep, there's some people. Okay.
Oh my God, give me some
Oh boy.
Okay, we don't know if it's her.
E.
2 days later, the search ends in heartbreak,
poor woman.
and the girl found inside
yeah.
the tarp is identified as Britney. The
She was
medical
identified.
examiner determined she died from a stab wound to the
Eee.
neck and strangulation.
Not gonna be good.
Believing she may have fought against her attacker, investigators collect
Strangulation
fingernail clippings for
and a
forensic
stab to the neck.
analysis.
The strangulation
Other
wasn't
evidence
enough.
collected includes chewing tobacco spit and
Bro,
Britney's
what's
keys
happening?
attached to a
We're
lanyard
reacting to a
bearing her
video
name.
over on Twitch. I cannot show it on
Investigators also
YouTube.
photographed tire tracks, but according to court documents, there were too many rocks to get a clear impression, limiting a potential lead involving the Ford pickup described by Bryce. Investigators bring him in for additional questioning.
What's your relationship with her?
Brittany's been one of my closest friends since probably my 7th, 8th grade year. That was one of the issues we had with the cop previously is, like we were going over, because her phone on my, her name on my phone is Little Sis, because she's called me Big Brother since like freshman year. And then he kept asking me, well, if she's your little sis, why didn't you know her better? Because there was questions that I didn't know the answer to.
Did she say anything about anyone that she was having
As I said
problems
previously,
with,
we're watching a
or
video
any
on
people that she was
Twitch. So if you
interested
want to
in
see
or
what's
anything like
happening, you
that?
have to go over to Twitch side.
People have problems with Brittany, but nothing that we would see with this outcome.
The investigator begins asking Bryce to expand on the moments when he dropped Britney off to meet her mysterious friend.
The deputies told me that initially when they spoke with you, you had provided a description of someone that may have been the driver of that truck.
They kept saying I gave a description, but literally the only thing I saw was a cowboy hat. That was it.
Since Bryce is unable to deliver specifics about the suspect's description, investigators decide to turn to digital evidence in hopes of pinpointing Britney's location, leading up
Hello,
to her
Added
murder.
Twink. How's it going?
Bryce provides Britney's Snapchat username and hands over his cell phone.
Is there anything on your phone that you would be concerned with us finding?
No.
No, okay. Is there any reason whatsoever that they would find your DNA on her or in her?
No, nothing. Besides maybe like this bag of hair or something on her jacket, there would be nothing else.
So no relationship whatsoever?
No.
Okay.
Was there anybody in specific?
What video are
in
you
the school
watching?
itself
Where
that she
are-
continually told no, that may have been frustrated with that? Because was she the type of girl that would go around with a bunch of guys?
From what I've been told by a lot
You
of
want
people
to see
that
the
she
vid-
still has yet to have intercourse with anyone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Would you be willing to submit
Thank you.
a buccal swab just for your DNA?
Bryce agrees to provide his DNA sample, but before the interview wraps, he has one final question for the investigator.
Are you allowed to say how she was killed?
I do not know that.
I didn't know if you guys knew because I've heard 20 different things in the
Was
next one
Twitch?
was
Twitch is another.
So,
I've heard a couple different things, and I don't know
It's
what is the
specifically
truth, to
for
be honest with
streaming,
you.
unlike YouTube,
Investigators
where you
continue to
choose
assemble their
videos and
case.
streaming.
However, key evidence remains unaccounted for, including Britney's cell phone, which was never recovered at the scene. The next day, they return to the basin where Britney's body was found. This time, investigators find critical evidence such as her broken phone and a used condom discarded in the bushes. DNA is swabbed from inside of the condom, but until they find a match, they continue to lean on Bryce for information about the pickup truck.
I'm going to show you a series of photos. I'd like you to just go ahead and look at all of them. If one looks familiar or of interest or whatever, just let me know.
Okay. Yeah. We also
so
have
this
new
looks
emotes
like this
over on
is correct.
Twitch. That we don't have them on here yet, though.
that'd be Jared's truck. I saw that picture on Facebook.
Okay.
That's my buddy Jared 750.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
What Bryce doesn't realize is that investigators are finding inconsistencies about his story regarding the truck. For now, they keep their suspicions quiet and allow him to mourn his murdered friend.
When was the candlelight vigil?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. How was that?
It was rough.
Oh.
Yeah, the balloon release, the candlelight visual.
If you could say something to
welcome
Brittany,
in,
what would you say?
Xlander.
I love you.
I don't know if I'm saying it right. How's it going? I don't know why my alert didn't go off.
So I wish I would have just taken her back to town to her dad, but dropped plenty of friends off at tons of different places, so it did not
I
quite
didn't. My alert go
seem
off.
different to me.
What if I told you we had surveillance footage that appears your truck kept going out Ford Kennedy Road?
I didn't go down Ford Kennedy Road.
So with these, you can kind of see, from my perspective, when I'm looking at this, what that looks like, right?
Yeah. No, I can see 100%.
Surveillance footage shows Bryce picking up Britney in Angel Park. He leaves the parking lot and never makes the turn leading to the high school. The video reveals the unsettling truth.
Are working today.
The green Ford pickup was never real, and neither was his story about dropping Britney off with a mystery
So it was
man.
him. That's weird then.
The investigator confronts him
he
with
calls
the
her
evidence.
little,
Surprisingly, he admits to not being truthful,
little sis
but
or something.
says it was for a good reason.
The third cop I talked to, the one that called me down to
Maybe
the
it's
high
just a
school,
nickname.
is,
Hello, I'm back. Welcome back, Rhea.
called me.
What was their nicknames? She called him Big Bro and everything.
And kept asking me if I.
So they saw each other as siblings then?
No, they've been friends since, was it freshman year or something?
It honestly startled.
Yeah, he said 7th grade or something, didn't he?
Because I was scared
I think
of people
so.
thinking it was going to be me.
I thought that was a different guy.
You're the last person to see her alive.
Even though Bryce admits to lying, the investigators are armed with mounds of evidence that goes beyond surveillance footage. According to court documents, Bryce's DNA is a match for the chewing tobacco found near Britney's body. It also matches the DNA taken from her neck, her fingernails, and inside the condom that was found in the bushes.
He just straight up lied about everything.
Some items. And we have
Yeah,
Britney's
so
DNA.
by it looks of it, he's the one that did it, and his DNA is over everything.
It is. I'm freaking out right now because I've never had sex with Britney.
There's only one way that DNA could have gotten on that condom that way.
I'm aware of that.
And you have a pattern now of lying.
I admitted I was.
And your timeline doesn't match up.
According to police records, geolocations for Bryce and Britney's Snapchat accounts confirmed that they met around 3:22 p.m. They arrived at the basin where Britney snapped 2 selfies. Bryce left the area around 5:25 p.m. and returned home.
What was that
Less than
second
1
one?
hour
Did they really
later,
need to show
Bryce
that?
sent Britney 4
It was
final
Snapchat, what do you
Snapchat
expect?
messages. The last recorded location for Britney was at the
using
basin
funny
where her body
filters.
was found.
You guys trying to get a confession of me killing Britney?
I'm trying to figure out how your DNA got on a condom on the inside that has her DNA on the outside.
Literally the only time Britney was being really flirty for some reason throughout that day. Almost didn't seem real in a sense because she literally just asked if I was. So we kissed and I had gotten that was through a condom.
As Bryce's version of events repeatedly changes, he makes a desperate attempt to blame another teenager for Britney's murder.
But I swear it.
There is no blaming. Your DNA is out everywhere.
Kids kind of just
Yeah.
people.
And you've known that
It's over for him. His DNA is over everything, including inside her.
let yourself
Because
be the
I
last
don't
person
know.
to see her alive? You expect us to believe that I'm like, I was the last person to see her alive. I've put myself in that position, and I'm going to sit here for a week and a half letting everybody think I was the last one to see her alive when I know who the last person to see her alive is.
Bryce continues to alter his story, but at this point in the interrogation, one
Who killed
investigator
Britney?
has had
Her
enough
it
of
seems
his
like
lies.
one of her friends.
Do you think we've been doing nothing for the last week?
No, I think you guys have been working your asses off.
So you're still expecting us to believe that you dropped her off and her body miraculously appeared where the condom and condom wrapper were by some strange frequencies.
I did not kill Britney.
So this is the story.
Dude, you did kill Britney.
Dude,
According to court documents, 18-year-old
Yeah.
Bryce Dickey
He
was charged
literally
with
did it.
first-degree
He's-
murder and sexual assault, both involving the use of a deadly weapon. Following a jury
Literally,
trial, he
his
was convicted
DNA
on
is
all counts,
all
and
over
on
her
August
and
10,
inside her.
2022,
Something
he was
has to be
given an
wrong with
aggregate
people
sentence of life in prison.
that when they're so in denial that they just keep lying, but they can keep a straight face.
With parole eligibility
I feel
after
like
46 years.
some people
In her
genuinely
victim impact
believe that
statement,
they
Britney's
don't
mother addressed
do
Bryce
it.
and said, quote,
Yeah.
"The world owes my daughter Britney a debt of gratitude because her brutal death will prevent you, Bryce Edward Dickey, from ever hurting anybody else." In 2024, the Nevada Supreme Court rejected an appeal to reverse Bryce's conviction. Watch our full videos as they were originally made, with no randomly muted words or details cut. We've also dropped brand new EWU videos available only on EWU Plus.
Okay, so it is Ewu. I thought I was saying that wrong the whole time.
every stream I see with people in it, they just look at me, and this is the only stream they don't, so I'm just watching this. Well, it's a stream. They're going to look at the camera.
Oh my god, I'm looking at the camera. Camera looking back at me. We've never locked eyes before.
Oh my god.
Camera?
Oh my god.
Why are you looking at me like that, camera? Stop it.